Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys are absolutely going to love today's video because today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I do, like the actions, the behaviors that things that I do in general that prepares me for landing in Lagos International Airport. We already know Lagos Airport can have its level of drama, but with these actions, if you guys do the same, I feel like you will have a super advanced is it advanced? Or should a better experience through the airport? That's what I'm sharing with you today. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. And even if you're already subscribed, guys, give me a thumbs up. I don't see enough thumbs up for you guys. Like you see this video, I want the same number of views as thumbs up. Just thumbs up just because it's sassy. And let me know below if you did so I can thank you personally. Number one, the first thing I do is somewhat change my countenance. Like I am not looking at everybody I see. I'm very focused on where I'm going to. I don't overly joke around or familiar myself with people. I'm just very like, I'm trying to get out of the airport. My behavior speaks that. It doesn't speak to me. You understand what I mean? And I'm going to share you a comment that someone actually shared on the Travel to Niger page, which was, oh my God, it was sad, right? But I'm going to share with you guys this particular story. I believe we had shared something along the lines of how people were, I guess they were just upset about being hassled for money at the airport. And a lady actually left a comment. And she said this. It was Kate_Kate27. She said, same thing happened to me when I went to Nigeria for the first time. I had no idea what to expect. They asked for money in every corner. I was naive and shared all around at the airport, 200 euros. They said I should pay for this and that, otherwise they won't let me out of the airport. At the end, they did the same with my luggage. I haven't had any money anymore. I started to cry like a small pikin. Thank God one guy who shared a seat with me came and helped me. I don't need to mention every time I go to Nigeria, nobody can F you, read the last me anymore. If I need to fight and be loud, I will. I didn't pay anything anymore. So my advice is show no fear, stay strong and head up and act, but rude. Act LOL, but rude, so they can see that they can't mess with you. Exactly, so to the point of changing countenance, I think sometimes when you enter Nigeria, like, you just need to adjust to the situation so that you're not taken advantage of sometimes. It's not all the time, but unfortunately, that's a reality for a lot of people's experience, and it's better to be prepared in that manner. Yeah. Oh God, I was on tip 1 for such a long time. Now, let's talk about tip 2. I make sure that I always change from my abroad SIM to my local SIM while I'm on the plane, because I don't want a situation whereby I'm scrambling at the airport in Lagos trying to find SIM to do so. I always do this before, right? And not only that, I always make sure that I've topped up my phone with enough data and credit, so that when I say credit, like call, what do you call credit? But anyway, call time basically, so that I can easily make calls and call my family once I arrive in Nigeria, and I don't have to start begging somebody to use their phone. It's just not worth it. If you can prep before, it makes sense. Like, do you guys do that? Because I always change my SIM on the plane and make sure it's all topped up before I get to Nigeria. Number 3, I always contact whoever is picking me up from the airport, whether it's a private cab person or my family member, just before I get on the plane or I'm about to fly from wherever I'm flying from. I call my family and I say, you guys, the plane is leaving now. It arrives at this time. Please, don't be late, right? Like, make sure you factor in traffic, because the worst thing, after a long flight is to start waiting at the airport for your family members to come and meet you. You know what I mean? And because it's not really that comfortable in terms of seat availability when you exit customs into the outside part, it's not really comfortable. So I always do this. Are you guys the same? Do you guys like call your family and friends to come pick you up like on time? I always do it. Number 4, I always print out all my documents that I need for port health, immigration. I always print that document out. So currently, because of COVID, right, I print out, my QR code, have my vaccination documents with me. I have my what's it called, my 7-day test, just everything, I print it out. I know some people always say, oh, you can have the digital copy. Digital sometimes does not work in Nigeria. Everything, just print it out. So it's like proper evidence, not like, oh, let me check my phone. And by printing it out, so in case you don't have data or your phone has no battery, you're okay. So make sure you print out your documents and put it into like a pouch that's easily accessible. I think this makes for sort of like a smoother entry into Lagos Airport or going through Lagos Airport. Number 5, before I travel, a tip, something I do to prepare myself for Lagos is a lot of times when I'm flying, I transit through other countries. So when I'm checking in, I always double make sure, that's not even a word, but I shall confirm that, is this my luggage going directly to Lagos? Can I look at the tags? Because people do make errors and mistakes, and the worst thing you have to do is get to Lagos and find out that your luggage was left in Germany, for example, and you have to start coming to the airport to get your luggage and whatnot. I always make sure that my luggage is going to the final destination. Number 6, simple one. I always make sure I have an extra set of lighter clothes with me when I'm landing, so that I change on the plane for landing in Lagos, because the humidity, it is hot, there's not enough AC in the airport, so you don't want to like be wearing super long sleeve if you sweat quickly like I do, right? So make sure you have a set of lighter clothes that you have with you for the 1-2 hour experience you may have at the airport. Number 7, still talking about clothing, definitely make sure you have comfortable shoes. And the best comfortable shoes, honestly, is just wearing trainers. Wear trainers because, what's that thing called? The thing that's, it's not escalator. Escalator goes up. Is it escalator? In the airport, they have the flat ones that move you from place to place, I'll put an image up so you can see it. Yeah, I don't remember when last that thing worked. I actually wonder, why don't they fix it? So you have to be walking a lot, actually. Oh, maybe not a lot, but given the fact that you're arriving in Nigeria, given just the condition of the heat, you just wear trainers so that you are ready for the mission, the Lagos Mile. Number 8, I do this, and I don't even know, I'm not even conscious that I do this, right? I change my accent. It's funny. Like, I can talk, I feel also, I don't know, I just change like, oh God, this, that, because I feel like the moment they feel like you're a foreigner, it's like sometimes ding, 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 money, What's that sound, Funke? But yes, it's like, I feel like if you talk like a Nigerian, they're less likely to try and extract from you or try to just like, oh, what did you bring for me? Or, but if you speak with a foreign accent, they're like, okay, this one does not know the rules of the engagement here, you know what I mean? And that goes back to my first point where I shared about that lady's post where she was, they took 200 euros from her because I'm sure she had an accent, foreign accent, and they saw it as an opportunity to take advantage. Number 9, and my final tip for things to do I prepare, what I do to get ready for Nigeria is try, I think on one occasion I didn't do this, to ensure that you have local currency with you, right? So try when you're leaving Nigeria not to spend all your money. Take maybe 2,000 naira with you when you're traveling abroad so that when you come back into the country, you have that 200 naira to pay for a trolley service, right? Because if you don't do that, you might end up spending your hard-earned foreign currency, maybe 5 euros, 10 euros, or even if you have like 20 euros, you might end up spending that and not getting change back because they won't give you foreign currency change, and they probably wouldn't even give you naira change if you give them foreign currency. So you probably end up losing out, if you know what I mean. So I really hope you've enjoyed the tips that I shared with regard to just the things that I always try and do and the things that you can try and do before you land in Lagos to make for a smoother, journey. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Thank you for your support as always, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.